Alright, well, today I made a valuable mistake. So I get out of bed and I know right away what my calling is. I know what I'm supposed to do. So instead of making a video, I ran out and got everything done that I need to do today, which only took me 20, 30 minutes to send the message. So Father has been giving me a lot of insight in the last couple of days, and I understand why um, everything happened to me my whole life since I was a kid. And he was showing me things, and I was like, what? And I never felt um, bad when I had cancer. Like when I was diagnosed with breast cancer about a week before, Father sent me to a library downtown, and I didn't know what I was looking for. So I walk in and I walk past this table and I see something and I pull it. On this thick book like this, and it talked about the cancer that I didn't know I had yet. Um, and so I read the whole entire book. So at the time I was losing like pieces of my hair, like we're talking a lot. And I was like, why am I losing my hair, And because I had real long hair at the time. And I was real tired. I never thought in a million years I had cancer. I mean, it wasn't something that, you know, I never dreamed of having. So right before I was diagnosed, I had a guy at a bus stop ask me, do you have breast cancer? And I was like, no, I just support it. Everything I had was ribbons and bags, but at the time, so when I was in Canada, I was meeting a lot of people with cancer. And I didn't put the two together until I came here. And then I was still meeting them. So it was a sign for me that I had cancer. But I was like, no, that can't be possible. I was probably in denial too. And then I got my diagnosis. And then my mom was devastated. She was like, no way, no way. He's lying. He's wrong. And so she talked to him. I gave him permission. And she was floored. She thought I was going to die. It was the first thing that came in her mind. But for me, um, I didn't think that way. And when I went in to so I was by myself here. I have family here, but so what happened was, they sent me like two different doctors, and really I was really clueless. Even though I just read about everything, it wasn't clear about like decisions to make and like what to do, right? So I had no idea, right? But I was talking to people at this one appointment. It's a totally different direction. I could have had it zapped, but I was afraid of spreading, so I didn't do that. I was like, cut it out, let's go, we're done. But when I was in the doctor's office, he was diagnosed with big time cancer. Like, he was looking at 10 days to live. So he sold everything he owned and traveled the country. 10 years later, he's sitting right next to me. And he said, I just focused on living. So it's strange. Like, I'll have conversations with people out of nowhere. And I just start talking to them about living. You have cancer? Focus on living. It's huge. See what you could do for your neighbor. I know a lot of people I knew that had it worked. So it was just really neat how all that worked. But really, the insight he gave me was something totally different. But I don't know why I started talking about this part. I'm sorry. But and I'm actually just testing to see how my microphone works. But I am going to get on a little bit later, and I'm going to record a session Father had covered with me. And it's really important that we get this out. So he's demanding it at this point. He's had enough. He's done. So it's going to be really interesting. All right, I'll see you later, and God bless. Peace for now.